For U.S. Senate is aiming to get the country back on track and back to work. Watch.
Some folks on the left and in the establishment may not like that, but that's too bad. It's who I am, it's how I'll run this campaign, and it's how I'll represent you in Washington. Our country needs people who are willing to tell the truth, who are unafraid to stand up to the left and their cancel culture that's ripping our country apart. We need people who believe in America and are willing to fight for America. So I hope you'll join me. But I want you to know something ahead of time. This campaign isn't about slogans or sound bites. It's about hard work. Because you know what it's going to take to fix America. Hard work.
Joining us on Discuss is Mike Gibbons, candidate for U.S. Senate for the state of Ohio. Mike, good to see you, and thanks for coming on. As you know, those slogans, those sound bites, they'll get you some airtime on cable news network. So let's try to make one today. Why are you running for Senate?
Well, I guess we just don't need another politician or party insider in office. They seem to go to Washington, promise they're going to do something and do nothing. I think we have a limited amount of time to turn this thing around, and I want to be, in the front line trying to do that.
Are you finding support there in Ohio? Do you have the backing of any other Republican leader within your state, in the Buckeye State there, and why?
Well, I'm probably the most recent candidate to announce, and we haven't looked for endorsements. I ran in the Republican primary in 2018 and got a tremendous number of state senators and state house reps. I expect that those people are still with me. Rand Paul recently endorsed me, and I got to know him in the last campaign. We think very, very similarly, and he would like to see me standing next to him.
Some would describe the Republican Party right now as a bit of an identity crisis, if you will. On one side, you've got those standing against the former president, Donald Trump, and then you have those that still stand with some of President Trump's policies. If I ask you that question, where do you stand?
Well, I certainly stand with Donald Trump's policies. I was his co-chair, finance co-chair in Ohio. 2016 and again in 2020. I have to tell you, if you are against Donald Trump, it has to mean you're for Joe Biden. And if you're a Republican and you're for Joe Biden, then you probably shouldn't be a Republican.
A lot of changes can happen. A lot of changes can happen in the Senate, as you know. It's split with the vice president being the tiebreaker mark. What do you hope to change within the Senate if you're elected?
Well, I don't have a background in politics. I've supported Republican candidates largely over the years, but I've been a businessman. I'm an investment banker. I've spent my whole life. I formed my own firm a number of years ago. It's grown, and we've been quite successful. What we discuss with other senators is try to convince them that our opinions are the correct ones. We're selling intangibles. We're selling ideas. I've sold ideas my whole life. In order to convince a CEO to handle a $500 million transaction, I had to convince that CEO to give me their trust and their confidence. I think I can gain the confidence, and through, I've got a well-developed background in the philosophy of conservatism. I was conservative because it works. I've spent my life, studying conservative philosophy, and I've also looked at what the left is espousing. And there's a lot of holes in the argument.
All right.
I just feel that sitting across the table from somebody, I've got a pretty darn good chance of convincing them my way at least should be considered.
Well, look, you got the endorsement of Rand Paul, according to you, so that's a good start there, sir. Mike Gibbons joining us live here on National Report. He's a candidate for U.S. Senate there in the Buckeye State of Ohio. Good to see you, sir. Mike, thanks so much for coming on. I appreciate you sharing.
Thanks a lot for having me.